I really am interested in progressive era American history in the Midwest. When I realized we had the World War I letter collection that Professor E.M. Violet collected after the war, I really wanted to digitize those because they were very different from what my classmates had in their local resources, and I thought they were the most interesting. The first step really is deciding what you want to digitize. I had a box of over 100 letters, and I knew that I wasn't going to be able to digitize all 100 of them. And so I had to pick out, I tried to pick for content and sort of variations in voice, and so I wanted a really diverse spread of letters that were still very interesting. Aaron Spate in Digital Collections, he was so helpful in teaching me how to use the scanners and how to properly name things and sort of very formal, this is how an academic digitizes things so that you only have to do it once and you don't have to go look for things in 10 years and to keep things very organized. I was afraid that if I just scanned the letters, people would look at them and not read them because they're too difficult to read. So I wanted to make sure that you could see the letter and have it very present, but also be able to read exactly what was in it. So we scanned everything, and then we edited things, and then you upload it to the website, and you try and organize it as best you can. One of the hardest parts was going through the handwriting, which is very different than now, and people weren't always careful about spelling and punctuation. So it was a really interesting combination of archival work and using technology to create a website. So I'm dealing with documents that are 100 years old, but that I'm also creating a 21st century website about these documents. I'm really glad I had this opportunity to get to do these kinds of things that I probably definitely would not have gotten otherwise. But they've done a really good job of giving really stellar undergraduate research opportunities.